I'm flying solo, but I'm not alone.
I can't shake them! Giving engines full power!
Think you can escape?
This is gonna be close!
Once you've wrapped up the campaign within Star Wars Squadrons, well, there's one thing left to do, and that's jump into the multiplayer. I jumped in flying solo, but was also able to team up with some friends and head out in a dogfight of 5 versus 5. Now it's completely up to you what side you want to favor on, and if you wanted to go in the TIE Fighter or the Starfighter side, to go with the New Republic. But it's completely up to you, and I like that option too. It kind of gives you the ability to choose which Starfighter you want to go with, or the TIE Fighters, and then from there, pick your class, set out your loadouts, and away you go. It is fast-paced, and a lot of twists and turns when it comes to the action, and hard to lock on. But it's a good time, and you're there for a lot of laughs. There are only 2 modes when it comes to the multiplayer side, and hopefully they'll be expanding on that here shortly. But first up is Dogfighter, pretty typical, 5 versus 5, kind of like a team deathmatch more or less, or you can jump into the fleet battles. There you can go solo or team up with friends as you head out and look to destroy the ultimate flagship from the other team. Trying that give and take of a tug of war back and forth between one side or the other, and it's really up to you on who you want to play. And of course it's always there, which is cool because you can sometimes you get tired of playing the good guys and maybe want to play the bad guys. Now whether you decide to go with Starfighters on the New Republic or the TIE Fighters on the Imperial side, it's completely up to you with a whole of 4 ships. Now all 4 ships, though, depending on each side, have their own class, and from there their own specific loadout. Allows you to go in, customize, and with that is probably one of the greatest things about the game is that there are no actual microtransactions within the game. Everything is earned within it as you play along. The more games you play, the more you upgrade. From there, you're able to customize your loadout as well as customize your ship as well. All kinds of trinkets, colors, all kinds of customization options, and it's really cool. I'm glad they added that depth to the multiplayer side of things. Kind of keeps you wanting to move forward, even though you're kind of just in there with 2 modes. Multiplayer may not be for everybody, as it is so quick. If you play Call of Duty, you're used to some fast action, but when you're in one of the Starfighters or the TIE Fighter, it's completely different. You're always maneuvering, twisting, and turning, and sometimes you can lock on, but that's always counterable as well. But to keep going, you're just going in circles sometimes, and it's really tough. I've lost a lot of matches when I'm playing, and I'm not the greatest when it comes to these type of games at all, but I'm always there for a good time. But when you kind of get slaughtered after round, even your team is kind of there with you, and it's a big struggle sometimes, but if you're able to get a couple wins and a couple good shots, it's a ton of fun. As you'll see later on in this episode, the guys and I are there for fun as we're playing our own match as well. All in all, the multiplayer is kind of short-lived by the only 2 game modes you have, between dogfight or the fleet battles. But from there, you set out to basically upgrade your ship, which is a ton of fun, and customize everything is always a great time. All in all, multiplayer is pretty good, but in the end, it's a little lacking.
This war won't last much longer.